I'm thinking about Tomas Fuchs' article about phenomenology and psychopathology and his idea of disembodiment and hyper-embodiment. He's writing there that the way you feel the body, your body, might be an important clue or even maybe a reason of psychological illness such as depression or schizophrenia. And so the idea is that during the severe depression you feel your body so much, its weight, its pressure from inside, that it's somehow unbearable, or at least the body is an obstacle to perceive the world because it seems so huge or so heavy and so on. And so you don't, in opposition to perceiving your body as a tool, which would be in a normal healthy person, not like what we observe, that people are often not aware of their breath, they are stressed, they don't breathe because they're just thinking about the other world, something beyond themselves. And so on the hyper so disembodiment would be this hyper way of concentrating on the other, not on yourself, so that you really stop even feeling your body at all. It's like there's this example of a person with schizophrenia who watch into the mirror just on the street, for example, some gallery windows or something, and he is no longer sure if this image is real him or like which one is real, which space is real, the one mirrored or the one he is on the side. And that would be this embodiment. And I claim that through such practices like meditation or the ones that Dr. Witt, I was on the lecture. I will write it in the description of Mind Foundation yesterday. Very nice lecture, and it's the theses there are really according my experiences with a lot of meditation, reflection, working with the body through like martial arts or dancing and I don't know, hiking, like, and also through some psychoactive substances. But so through such practices, I claim, and I claim that person can really feel the whole spectrum very intensively of embodiment, feeling your body as a tool with some kind of reflection on yourself, and up to hyper, from this embodiment to hyper embodiment. So watching other people could be as intense as feeling yourself. You have such impression that when you look at somebody, you really feel his emotions, or at least you feel very strong your emotions while looking at him. If he's sad, you can feel like extreme sadness in just immediately when you look at him, and it's somehow like naturalistic point of view, like from the science, might be those ideas that the same regions of the brain that work for perceiving my body, in what position it is, if it's like this proprioception, I think it's called. So the same region works also when I look at the other person and I imagine him. So like imagining him as a person, not as an object, would be using the same postures, the same regions of the brain for my postures. So imagining myself in himself. And so those things are I have also the other idea. I would like to connect this with the Jeff Hawkins model of neocortex columns, because in his lectures from December 2017, he like the model that you can learn there tells something very important about how we may perceive objects and our feelings, our perceptions. And there's this idea of different levels of neocortex column, of a bunch of neurons. And one of them is the object imagined, and one of them is our state. So imagining what kind of state we are in, what's our orientation in space. And then there is this level of feelings. So like connecting where is my finger, in what relation with the object, like what's the position of the object, what's the position of my finger, would tell me what kind of sensation would I get by touching this thing. And so this way of thinking of objects makes strong questions about all this division between subject and object, and the kind of enlightening states. Wouldn't it be that you just, all those levels of neocortex that are objects are working in a great synchronity, are harmonized with the whole subject, my way of orientation in space. So if I know that I am part of the world, and if I know that all the things around me are actually just my sensations of, like visual sensations of this, and also feeling sensations of this. So when I feel such a constitution of the world, then maybe this object and subject can work in perfect synchron harmony. So that's are some ideas concerning the last lectures I read or seen articles, and I would like to have it really have those clean ideas of these worldly expressions of such states, which of course are just some descriptions with words. Uh, so, so that's a maybe obstacle. But on the other hand, why not? Why cannot we just have, for example, why cannot we have a machine that would tell, okay, this guy, like a neurological machine that we can see that this guy, for example, have this great harmony in the brain waves or those levels of neocortex, and so that would be the mature person, and maybe such very simple criteria, neurological, could be really existing for such incredible things like very deep perception of the world itself. Such ideas.